Alright, what's up guys? Fodge here, back for another Pokemon Draft League game. Almost any ability version. Playing against Daredevil Mason. Looks like he's brought Celesteela, Mega Gyarados, Mudsdale, and then 3 of his ability captains. So Regieleki, Turtonator, and Frostlass. So I don't know that one of my game plans was kind of getting hazards up early, but he's got 2 spinners here, which is a little tough. I honestly didn't think they would both show. So I don't know if I want to kind of pivot my game plan at all. I think getting rocks up early is still good, just to kind of force him into doing those things, get some information about his items. I also like getting rocks up to kind of put some pressure on the Mega Gyarados. Let me go ahead and put the live link in the Discord. And yeah, so I kind of figured that his lead would be either Mudsdale or Regieleki, and I was correct. So what I'm thinking, I want to see what the Mudsdale does turn 1. I have a feeling like he's going to also want to get up his own rocks. So I'm okay with trading there, and then I can encore him into rocks and then see what he does. He's just gonna Toxic. Okay, that's fine. If that's the case, I'll just encore him in the Toxic. Do that. And now this should get me a free switch into Munkidori. I kind of want to set up a position where I can trick the ring target onto Celesteela, because that really frees up my Excadrill. So now that he's encored into Toxic, he's probably going to switch. Not sure into what, but this could potentially be, we find out he's leftovers. He's going to want to spin, it looks like. So this could be a nice opportunity for me to get a nasty plot off. If he wants to spin, I think if he wants to hit me, I can live anything he does. So I'm just going to plot, see what happens. Yeah, he is just going to spin. He's going to crit me. I don't think that matters too much. And now, I kind of want to calc this. The Turtonator is most likely Regenerator. I'd kind of be surprised if he's Earth Eater with the way that my Excadrill can just be... what's it called? My Excadrill can just be Mold Breaker, right? Part of me wants to Shadow Ball here, kind of calling the Celesteela coming in. That way at least I get something out of the turn. Alternatively, I can just potentially plot again, but I don't know if that's greedy. I think Shadow Ball gets me the most out of this turn. This is great. This should just kill. Brings it down to a Sash. That's a little unfortunate because now Frostlass is faster than me. But if it's Sash, he could Destiny Bond here. I kind of want to scout for that. I could see Destiny Bond happening. I could also see just a straight up Shadow Ball. One of its abilities is Prankster, so I do definitely want to check for that Shadow Ball or what's it called? Destiny Bond. So I think I like going Talonflame here. Like, if he's Shadow Ball, right? Let me see what that would look like, damage-wise. Yeah, I mean, it could do a good chunk. I kind of like going Talonflame, though, still. I want to scout for that Destiny Bond. It is Destiny Bond. Depends on what he wants to do here. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp because I think since I'm faster, if he clicks an attack here, I am still going to wind up killing my own Talonflame if I hit it. So I'm going to Willow, let that kill him. I am going to take a good chunk here from Ice Beam. So I guess in hindsight, that wasn't the best play. Probably should have gone to Antsy. But I don't know that my health on Talonflame is going to super matter. I could also always Wish Pass to it later. Potentially, anyway. Turtonator's going to come back in. Is this just his wall for this? I'm just kind of trying to figure out what he wants to do. If he's Shell Trap, I probably don't want to hit it. Right? Realistically. I could go into Diancie pretty safely, I think. Just see what he wants to do. He's going to Stone Edge. Okay. Kind of want to just get my rocks back up. I could also threaten it with a Diamond Storm, but I'm going to click rocks first. He's just going to Flash Cannon. Okay, so there's my Babiri. Now, do you spin is the question, I guess. Flash Cannon's interesting. Probably AV, the way he's playing this. I would imagine. I think I could maybe just set up the same pin with Munkidori. What would his last move be? Draco? Let me calc that. Let me be smart. Let me calc the damage from the Stone Edge. Plus Flash Cannon through Babiri. Stone Edge did 11, so that's no investment. Flash Cannon did 26 through Babiri, so that's also no investment. Munkidori, if he's like Draco last, because that's probably what's going to hurt the most. Yeah, Munkidori's chilling against that. And he has AV, we do find that out. So Munkidori guaranteed lives a Draco. So I'm going to Nasty Plot again, set that pin up. I really want him to go Celesteela. Okay, and we see he's Refrigerate Eliki. Which I think means if he's not, even if he is Specs, I think I live. Choice Specs, if he's not Transistor, he would have to Thunderbolt. And if I'm +2, depending on his investment, I can kill. I could also just see him Volt Switching into Celesteela here. I'm going to just take my guaranteed damage. I'm going to Shadow Ball it. If he goes Celesteela, that's phenomenal. Because I'm going to get good chip on it, and I'm going to be able to trick the ring target. We could also get some information. So definitely clicking Shadow Ball again. Like the type chart on his team really doesn't have any good ghost resistance until Gyarados is Mega Evolved. Unfortunately, rocks aren't up right now. But I think Shadow Ball into Sludge Wave would do a lot. Okay, we do see Mudsdale come in. He is leftovers, but I think he dies. I think he dies. Okay, cool. This is good. Eliki comes back in. Can I get any information from that Volt Switch damage? The Volt Switch damage, so obviously he's not Specs. He did 38. So he's just probably modest, no damage boosting item with Refrigerate. If that's the case... Refrigerate... Need to find it on the calc. That's the thing about AAAs. These sets don't always exist. Hold on, that's the item. Refrigerate. Don't want the ability. And he would be Terra Blast. I'm also going to calc Explosion. In case he wants to blow up in my face. Excadrill doesn't appreciate an explosion, that's for sure. But I think I'm going to bring it in here. I am going to block that Volt Switch, and I think I'm going to make the double. back into Munkidori. I'm kind of reading the Celesteela coming in here. So I'm going to try it. Gyarados is what comes in. I'm going to bring Munkidori back out. Obviously, he's Mega. Now, he does not know too much about my set yet. I've kind of been keeping it secret. However, there's no Thunderbolt I could have or anything. I kind of like the idea of I almost don't know if again, I am kind of just setting up to make sure I have the means to kill this Celesteela. I could take like a good amount of damage on this Gyarados right now. Alternatively, I could kind of hard swap into Diancie, see if I can get any more hazards up, and it's a sack. If he does Crunch, Diancie actually lives Crunch plus Poison, and I can get some more hazards up, so I like that. Let's get to see what he's going to do. If he Dragon Dances, I can Encore him. He is going to DD. So I'm absolutely going to Prankster Encore him. Oh wait, he's immune to Prankster. True, okay. Alright, that's fine though. Because I've still got Haze on Vaporeon. I forgot about that in prep, honestly. Which is a bit annoying. But I've still got Haze on Vaporeon. So I can kind of avert the crisis a little bit. Maybe I should have taken my damage. I'm gonna Wish up. What does the Celesteela want to do? That is the question. These Ultra Beasts, I don't think they tend to get that many setup moves, right? Like, is there a way that the Celesteela could set up? I mean, I have a feeling he's either going to click, like, Leech Seed here, or just a Grass move. So I do kind of want to scout and see what that is. I don't think he can do much from a free turn if I protect, so I'm going to just do that. Get back to health. He's just going to Air Slash. Yeah. Okay. I'll throw out a Scald. Okay, he's going to Toxic. He's going to miss. That's good information. Based on that damage and the fact that he's Toxicing, Celesteela. My Scald from Vaporeon did 27%. So he's not Spadef. He could just be max HP. I mean, I feel like based on the information I've learned so far, I could probably just go into Drill. But then what do I do back, right? That's the question. So if he's Air Slashing, Munkidori dies if he's max special attack, but if he's not, I've got some good rolls to live. I'm gonna go into it. He is gonna Toxic again. Okay, I'm gonna try and trick the Ring Target. We get it. So we get the Ring Target onto the Celesteela, and now Earth Power is super spammable. Right? Or Earthquake, rather. So now that Ring Target's on it. Also, he's got a Beast Boost on Special Attack, which I think means he's max Special Attack. Probably just max HP, max Special Attack. Earthquake kills most variants. He could also be Flamethrower, though. Do I have better pins? Flare Blitz does more, but kind of invites Gyarados in. Galvantula. I think I'm going to do the Flare Blitz play. So I'm going to click it. But this opens up my Excadrill. So now he can't just save this for Excadrill, which is nice. I'm just going to click Magic Guard, Life Orb, Flare Blitz. I don't think Talonflame's that good outside of dealing with this thing, so I'm okay just kind of using it right now. And it does, he does just sack it, which I think, I don't know. I feel like he could have gone Turtonator there and still preserved that guy. And again, like, here's the question, right? If he explodes on Drill, I feel like that's pretty bad news for me. I would like to keep Galvantula's Sash. I don't know. I think I like sacking Talonflame here just to get a free switch. Because Turtonator's tanky. It's built to deal with this. Gyarados is a water type. Yeah, I think I want to sack. On the off chance I live whatever he does, I'm going to click U-turn. He's going to reflect. Okay. Interesting. So U-turn. U-turn to 20% once reflect was up. Which could be max HP. Drill's almost guaranteed to kill this. Again, explosion would be unfortunate. But I think this is where I bring it out. I'm gonna Mold Breaker. I'm just gonna EQ. It's very free here. He does go Gyarados on it. That does a good chunk. I mean, realistically here I go Vaporeon, right? Because Drill just dies to a Mega Gyarados hit. I don't think it needs to set up. Yeah, so I gotta go Vaporeon. No brainer. He is just gonna Dragon Dance again. I've got a Haze. If he does get the defense drop, my Haze negates that as well, which is pretty sweet. Okay. And you know, if nothing else, like I'm stalling out turns of Reflect here. I'm gonna protect if he DDs again. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna Haze again. And he does get the kill, which is fine, because now I've got my Galv. Alternatively, I could go T-Flame and U-turn. Doesn't do that much, though. Oh, that's worth Reflect up. It does a good chunk. Some double swaps might be necessary. For sure. I think going T-Flame and U-turning is a strong play. I think that gives him less options. So I'm gonna do that. He's gonna go Eliki. He's gonna want to get another Reflect up, which, I mean, I can't really do anything about, right? I just EQ. He's gonna get Reflect up, which I think is better for me than Light Screen. How do I navigate this? Okay. So I think I X-Scissor once. Yeah, I'm gonna X-Scissor once. He's gonna DD. Now I sack Talonflame. I've got the Sash on the Galv still. So I'm gonna sack Talonflame off. Because I need my Excadrill to kill the Turtonator. Because I think there's a pretty high chance that he doesn't have a fire move. Now, of course, I do gotta dodge a flinch here. I'm hoping he clicks Crunch and doesn't even chance it. He's gonna swap. Interesting. Okay, well, I gotta play as if he doesn't have a fire move. I'm hoping he doesn't. But he is AV, so he can't be like Willow. I've got to keep my Sash intact. Just in case. He is Flamethrower, which sucks, but I am AV. So I've got to EQ. Yeah, I think I've got it. And I EQ again. Turtonator's going to be brought down to 7%. And I've got Thunderbolt and Thunderbolt to win the game. Right? Thunderbolt kills this. And Gyarados doesn't have a speed boost. I'm pretty sure this kills anyway, but I'm guaranteed to live one and go Thunderbolt to kill Gyarados. So GG's to Mason. That was a really close one, but I think I played it well. I got the Trick Ring Target off, but I didn't really get to do anything with it. But just so you guys know, that was tech to, potentially break through Celesteela with Sludge Wave and also be able to Earthquake it with Drill, because otherwise I get walled. That was a close game, so it was really good. Yeah, but I think I played that really well. I'm happy with how, I sacked pieces when I thought they weren't needed anymore. Didn't get too greedy in the late game. Because I think definitely, one wrong move, I could have definitely lost that, potentially 3-0 easily. So, great games to Mason. Definitely solid player. That was a tough game. Hope to see you in playoffs, and yeah, GG's. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.